Oh, this is the title of Abolition. I'm Matt.
Idris Thomas.
I'm Alejandra.
This is Abolition.
Well, abolition technically means to get rid of slavery.
Slave trade was abolished in 1807. Slavery was abolished by the British in 1833. Also was enforced on the colonies under British control to the extent of blockading the African coast and arresting slave ships. America abolished slavery in 1865, 32 years later. The Slavery Abolition Act, 1833, ended slavery in all colonies.
Another 5 facts is blacks intellectually activities organized the Niagara movement here, Niagara Falls. In 1794, France abolished slavery. Over 4,000 people assembled at the White House to hear the address by Andrew Jackson. In 1801, the first school for black children was built by the D.E. of Wilmington. And the last fact is slavery was officially abolished by April 1866.
Frederick Douglass, the first black citizen to hold a high U.S. government rank, was born into slavery in Talbot County, Maryland. Douglass was one of the most foremost leaders of the abolitionist movement, which fought to end slavery within the United States in the decades prior to the Civil War. He became one of the most famous intellectuals of his time, advising presidents and lecturing, including women's rights and Irish home rule.
Born September 28th, 1786, is David Walker. He was born in Wilmington, North Carolina, in U.S. He died June 28th, 1830, Boston, Massachusetts. African-American abolitionist who pamphlet appeal to the colored citizens of the world.
Harriet Tubman was born in 1820. She died on March 10th, 1913. She was born in Dorchester County, Maryland. She was born to enslaved parents, and she was a conductor of the Underground Railroad.
Life before abolition, it took like a step forward, making this country a better place during those unfortunate events. Sadly, this came at a terrible price. Blacks were treated terribly and unfairly.
Life after abolition, blacks were still getting enslaved by whites. And the blacks thought that it would turn out good, but it actually didn't. They were wrong.
And that concludes History of Abolition.